good morning, or good day, whenever you come to play this video. Hello, hello. It's a few minutes earlier this morning when I signed in, and I would like to practice with you sequence with chair and 2 blocks and the wall. Okay, so that's what we are gonna need. One chair, any chair, a little wall surface or a door, and 2 blocks. All right. So I wait till it is officially 10 o'clock, and I named the practice today as hips and legs. So Monday, Dina was practicing with props, and yesterday, Sean Korn, whom I practiced with props. So I just feel like it gave me so much grounding, so much release in the last few days that I want to also practice with props. So welcome to practicing with a chair and 2 blocks and a wall. Hello, Susie. Good morning. Good morning, guys. So let's get started. It's 10 o'clock officially. Welcome. My name is Andrea Kish, and this is Sun and Moon Yoga Studio YouTube channel. The props which we are going to use today are a chair, a wall, or a door, or some surface that we can put our foot against, and 2 blocks. All right, so let's get started. I am going to my mat. Please set yourself up for the practice. I will just first place the blocks near us. And for the first few rounds, I would like you to take the wall is behind you, the block. The chair is front of you. And then we are going to move first to like down dog variations. So not even down dog, just a forward fold. So we are going to place the chair front of us. Maybe I'm going to take this off. I didn't really want to, but it's hanging, so I don't know how well you can see the alignment. So taking the chair a little bit away from you, placing the hands on the top of the back of the chair, and I like to place my seat bones against the wall and reaching through the spine, through the arms, and through the legs. All right, so folks, if you are doing it in the morning right now and you are not so flexible yet, just keep your knees bent. Extend through the arms, through the spine as much as you can, and breathe. And elongating, and maybe by now you can extend your knees. Look down to your feet and relax the toes. Press the balls of the feet and the heels down to get some grounding and create space and some warmth around the shoulders, because this is what we are working towards, obviously. And then let's reach back softly, come back up and lean against the wall. Just stand and breathe. Move your fingers, release the arms, lift the sternum in the middle of the chest, and let's move back. Push away from the wall, and this time we are going to place the hands around the back of the chair on the sides of it, and we reach back. And maybe you stay higher up, maybe you move almost all as deep down as the seat of the chair, and we are breathing. Stay tuned to your body, what it's talking about to you this morning, and change accordingly and just adjust, respect, and it's really having a nice conversation with each and every part of our physical existence. And we breathe. Oh. And let's move back up. Gradually, slowly, pushing away, leaning against the wall again. And breathing. Ah. Now we are going to place the hands down to the floor. Maybe we push the chair away. For some reason, chair doesn't come to your to my mouth today. I don't know why. So placing the hands down to the floor, placing the heels above the baseboard or to the wall or to the baseboard, and find your down dog. Now, folks, if it's not something that you can do for whatever reason, you just continue by placing the hands over your chair and continue with this one, and that is your down dog. Easy, okay? So finding your asana for this morning, broadening the collarbones, lifting the sternum, relaxing the neck and the head, and we breathe. Oh. Bending the knees slightly, lifting the sit bones and breathing. Heat up your shoulders and your arms. It's cold outside this morning, so we need some heat. Then release your feet, release your hands back towards your feet. And also, again, you can reach your sit bones against the wall, slightly bend your knees, and release your torso over your thighs and rest. So the hands are resting, maybe even turning back. The head is resting. Moving the head side to side, relaxing the shoulders, the jaw, the tongue, the hands, the fingers, pressing the feet softly into the floor and breathe. Oh. Then engage your legs forward as you reach through your spine, come halfway up and then come all the way back up to standing. And push slightly away from the wall. So, we can use either a chair as a support system for tree pose or not. And we are going to use one block, and this block is soft. And I advise you to have a soft block or maybe a little bit thicker or stronger pillow. And we place the block against the wall and we come to tree pose, Vrksasana. So one foot goes as high up on the inner thigh as you can put it. And the block comes between your knee and the wall. All right? Oops. And we are standing tall, pressing the foot against the inner thigh, the knee against this block, and the standing leg is really rooted. Then taking the other block or not. You can just simply stay here or with this one. And if you can, you reach your hand up above the head. I have this little thing here, so you keep your arms over your head and pressing the palms into the block and look forward, soften your gaze and breathe. Pressing the block against the wall. Wow. You see, as I am moving and shifting, the block is shifting with me. Open the chest. Then release the hands down first. And either just simply let the block drop down. Okay. And place the foot down and come to Tadasana. Evening out the sensation between the two legs, which obviously is probably very different. Breathing. And let's do it on the other side. So we take the block. I'm going to use the fireplace as a wall. And we place the foot up against the inner thigh. And we place the block between the wall and the knee. We find a place where we can stand on the standing leg, pressing the foot into the thigh and pressing the thigh against the foot, the knee against the block or the pillow, something. And you can use any wall surfaces, okay? Or take the other block and reach it up over your head. Again, I have this thing here, so the hands can come over the head completely. If this one for the shoulders, easier to keep it in a diagonal shape, you do that. And pressing the palms into the block, the side of the block. Pressing the foot and the thigh against each other, lifting the heart, relaxing the face, and tapping into how I truly feel in this practice, in this asana, breathing. Release your hands down. Release the block down. From the knee, come up to Tadasana. Then place the blocks to one side, one block. And we are going to take the chair to the outside of the right foot. And we are going to step the left foot back. The heel is on the wall, bending the right knee and taking the chair back next to the right leg. Extending the left leg back, left hip rotates forward. And we turn towards the chair and we press our right hand into the chair. Just stay here for a moment. Inviting the hips back again to center, even, square position. And placing the left hand over the chair, the seat of the chair. The right hand presses into the back of the chair as we twist. Shoulder blades, the shoulders flow gently away from the ears. Heating up the legs. Opening the front side of the left hip. And turn your head, gaze back to center. Come back to center. And let's come back slowly to standing. I don't know what you feel, but the right hip really feels it. Breathe into the sensation. And then let's switch to the other side. The chair comes next to the left foot, and the right heel moves against the baseboard or the wall, bending the left knee. Right hip moves forward, left hip moves back. I create space through my spine and I twist towards the left. Pressing my left hand into the back of the chair allows me to have more feedback in my left chest and shoulders and really aiming to elongate and reach. Placing, if your knee is bent deep enough, you can place the hand down on the seat of the chair, but maybe it just stays on the hips. And we breathe. Oh. And breathe. Lifting the heart. Twisting. Engaging the leg. And look back. Release your hands. Step away from the wall. And step all the way forward. And we breathe. All right, we put the chair aside for a moment, and we are going to use 2 blocks. Actually 1, sorry, just 1. Three-post Trikonasana. We are going to place the block down, maybe a foot away from the wall, all right? And we are going to place the left foot, the balls. This is the balls of the left foot. We aim to put it on the baseboard or above the baseboard. And we step the right foot far back. It's like 4.5, 5 feet. And first we aim the rotation in the left thigh, which is moving backward, while the right one, the right thigh, the right leg, since I press my right outer edge of my right foot down, it has this little internal rotation and my whole spine is long. Okay, then place your hand against the wall first. Press into the wall with your fingertips, and that press has the hip start moving back towards the right. And then slowly moving the hand down, keeping the whole spine long until we reach to the block, which is underneath the left shoulder, and opening, pressing the left hand into the block, pushing the hip away, pressing the outer edge of the foot down. Reach your right arm over the head, press the fingertips into the wall, and push away so you can open the right shoulder. Both shoulder blades come into the back. It's not the easiest to practice, but with these points of interest where we push against something, we can get so much feedback and we can go much deeper, not necessarily deeper meaning that the hand will go to the floor at all. Deeper into the patience of allowing ourselves to observe what is revealed in an asana. Then lower the hand down, press into the hand as you push your other hand to the wall, and very carefully, mindfully, we come back away from this stand all the way back to Tadasana, and just like before, we stand and we wait. All right, other side. Moving away to the other way, right ball of the foot comes to the wall, the left foot steps back, and extend through the legs, hands are on the hips, lifting the heart, and find your first stopping point here where you arrive. Legs are strong. Then place the right hand to the wall and push into the wall as the hip moves away, floating ribs come in, and moving deeper and deeper down and placing the hand on the block. Now, hyperextended knees, please slightly bend this knee and keep the rotation happening. And then reach the left arm towards the ceiling and then place your fingertips to the wall and open the left chest, the left shoulder, inviting the right one back. And find your Trikonasana. I like to move my head a little. Staying present for all sensations, all thoughts, any ideas, and for the breath. Stay present. Keep your legs strong, holding you. Shoulders moving and softening back. Heart is shining. Then look down. Walk your hand down. Press your other hand into the wall. And we move away. And we step the feet together. And we stand again in Tadasana. So let's sit down to our chair. using maybe 2 blocks, okay? And placing the blocks down to front of you. So the blocks will be needed when you sit like this. You check into sitting at the front of our chair with our sit bones. Does it feel comfortable to sit? What will happen is we are crossing one shin, let's say that the left shin over the right thigh, flexing the left foot and sitting up tall. So this is the point when you feel like, I want to try the blocks. And then you place the blocks underneath the left foot. And definitely if your knee was not aligned with your hip, you want the blocks underneath your foot and sitting up tall. Now maybe that deepens the sensation in the right outer hip so much that you want to take the blocks away. All right, so I wait till you find your edge of the pose, breathing. And then, if the knee is okay with moving a little bit deeper into the stretch, we reach the heart forward and we start folding over the legs. Okay? So, at the point, you might just place the hands over the box and fold over your legs. Like that. Or keeping yourself here, just moving into this forward fold softly. Breathing. Shoulders relax down. Chest lifts. Or if you fold it forward, you stay there. Knees feel safe. Hips are constantly talking and giving us feedback of how much tension, most likely, so many of us have in our hips. And with very smooth and gentle breathing, we can witness how that all that stress or discomfort or memories from the hips just come up to the surface, and maybe we even feel uncomfortable at times because of that. And then there is this other beautiful tool of breathing, and we just breathe into these moments. Yoga is a way to bring it up to the surface and truly witness, observe, be with the experience, and using the breath, the focus, the asanas for healing. Please slowly come back, reach back up, and place carefully the right foot down. Sit up tall and just sit for a second. And then we take the left leg, crossing the left shin over the right thigh, flexing the left foot, and reaching into our forward fold. I like to remind myself and everybody else that we have no idea what this side is going to experience. So I come into the asana with open heart, and the request is, please show me how far I can go. And once I get this understanding, then I fold and practice. The bottom foot, the right foot presses into the floor, the inner arch lifts up, and the face
and the eyes are relaxed. And I breathe. I relax my chin.
And please unfold this pose. Come out of it. Place your foot down to the floor and rest your feet together, knees together actually. Inner arches are lifted, so the feet are placed to the floor mindfully. Your heart is lifted, and then we breathe. And step your feet apart and fold forward and use the blocks or just the ground and release into a simple forward fold. I will ask you to keep your knees coming a bit closer to the shoulders, but relax the head and the neck down to the floor. Even if you feel that it's a good idea and you are deeply could fold forward, you can place the top of the head or a block and rest. And press your fingers to the ground. Softly bring yourself up to a seat. Bring your feet together, comfortably, sitting up tall. Close your eyes and place your hands together at your heart. Gently bow the head forward and let's stop here for a few moments. The lips gently smile, the tongue and the throat and the neck and the shoulders are relaxed as well as the forehead and the temples. And from the bottom of our heart, we express our gratitude towards everything that we feel grateful for at this moment. If nothing comes to your mind, if you're having a very difficult time in your life when you do this practice, I invite you to express your gratitude towards the fact that you have the resources, you have the time, and you, thanks goodness, have the willingness to practice. And you can just say whatever you feel grateful for. And then we name the people, beings who have helped us to come to this point in our lives with their wisdom, love, guidance, lessons. Our ancestors who paved the road for us to exist today. We thank them. We thank them all. And we send out a metta prayer to one or more beings who are going through a very difficult time as we practice. From our heart to theirs, we send the words of the metta prayer. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be content. May I see the truth. May I speak the truth. May I feel. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Have a wonderful day or evening. And thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. Please check out our website. We have so many fascinating, good workshops coming up each week that you might like and they might help you. I hope you enjoyed this session. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Goodbye. Goodbye, Susie.